మీ భక్తి సందర్భ lectures అన్ని they are not labeled properly actually. Session 1, session 2 అట్లా రాయలేదు. So who is controlling this page actually?
You are going to control.
Sorry?
You are going to control.
Oh. Not like that, true, but I'm happy to rename everything if you give me.
Please rename it. I will give a book to you. Based upon text, it can be, and also date and year wise is there. So
yes, Prabhu, but that is not convenient actually. How I know which is the starting date? We have to look at all the videos. I was searching actually Bhakti Sandarbha to see for this what is Arjintya Bheda Veda concept. I just don't know how to search. At least Atlanta session 1. What was that you were talking about? Imaginative names. అదేదో చెప్పారు కదా గోపాల్ అనేటిది ఎట్లా వచ్చిందని అట్లా అకౌంట్ పెడితే విల్ నో హౌ ఓకే దిస్ లెక్చర్ ఇస్ టాకింగ్ అబౌట్ దట్.
because I have no time to organize actually. So at that time someone they did, but they didn't do properly, and it's a huge work, huge number of hours, thousands of hours I spent. So
I'm
will
happy
you
to
do
do
that?
it. Yes, Prabhu, I'm happy to do it.
तस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं. वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च. हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने. नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So welcome to all of you for today's session. So today we are going to discuss Isopanishad, mantra 8. 8 is that right? 8 or 7? One second. Which mantra we should read? 7 is over. 8 also is over, na?
No. 8 start.
Acha, 8 we should start. Okay. सपर्यगा चुक्रमकाम सपर्यगा चक्रमकयमव्रण विरम शुद्ध अपविद्धम मनीषी परिभू स्वयं भू यथा तत्यतोऽर्था शाश्वतीभ्यः समाभ्यः सपर्यगात् शुक्र सपर्यगात् शुक्र सपर्यगात् शुक्र कामयम् औरणम् स्नविरम् शुद्धम् अपविद्धम् किमस्ति तत्र सॉरी क्या है इधर व्हाट इज देयर सपर्यगात् शुक्र अकायम् शुक्रम सपर्यगात् शुक्रम अकायम् बॉडी अव्रणम् स्नविरम् शुद्धम् अपविद्धम् कविः मनीषी परिभूः स्वयंभू यथा तत्यो अर्थ व्यदधा शाश्वतीभ्यः समाभ्यः So what is the meaning of this? Let us see. Such a person must factually know the greatest of all, the personality of Godhead, who is unembodied, akayam, omniscient, supreme, beyond approach, vranam, without veins, asnaviram, pure, shuddham, and uncontaminated, apapa vidham, the self-sufficient philosopher, Kavihi, who has been fulfilling everyone's desire. So, since time immemorial, such a person means which person? One who always sees all living entities as spiritual sparks in quality, one with the Lord, becomes a true knower of things. So that person, that means Uttama. So Atma Bhuta. So Atma Bhuta. Eva भूतान्यात्मैव विजानता तत्र को कः शोकः एकत्वं पश्यतः. So in the previous sloka we have seen in the seventh sloka ekatvam, the one who sees, so oneness between the ekatvam anupashyatah, between the Shakti and Shaktiman. So that's why all jivas and Lord, no difference. Atmabodha. So such a person, so that means who is able to see Lord everywhere. All the living entities are in the Lord. Yasmin sarvani bhutani atmaiva bhutu vijayanata. Tatra ko moha shoka. So if you see all the living entities are in Supreme, one who sees all the living entities as spiritual sparks, and also ekatvam in the Lord, and also ekatvam with the Lord. They are not different from Lord. Qualitatively, all the sparks are same, like fire. We have seen Ekatvam and Bheda and Abheda between Shakti and Shaktiman. So, such a person who sees Ekatvam, oneness, sameness, similarity between the Jiva and Paramatma, such a person should also know that. So, that is, Krishna is, such a person must actually know the greatest of all, the personality of Godhead, who is unembodied, omniscient, beyond approach, without veins, pure and unconditioned. The self-sufficient philosophers who has been fulfilling everyone's desire since time. Kavi. Such a person is Kavi also. He is a self-sufficient philosopher. Here is a description of the transcendental and eternal form of the absolute personality of Godhead. The Supreme Lord is not formless. He has his own transcendental form, which is not at all similar to the forms of the mundane world. Understanding? So here the description of transcendental eternal form of the absolute personality of Godhead, Supreme Lord, is not formless. He has his own transcendental form. This is already we know that we discussed. So Lord is having the transcendental form, not like material body. The forms of living entities in this world are embodied in material nature and they work like any material machine. The anatomy of a material body must have a mechanical construction with veins and so forth. But the transcendental body of the Supreme Lord has nothing like veins. It is clearly stated here that he is unembodied, which means that there is no difference between the body and his soul. In the Lord, body and soul are one, no difference. Body is also Sarupa Siddha, Sarupa Shakti, is manifesting out of Sarupa Shakti. He himself is also Sarupa Shakti. So no difference between body and soul. But in the case of Jivatmas, body is out of Tatsha Shakti. Sorry, body is out of Bhairanga Shakti, but Jivatma is Tatsha Shakti. Yesterday we have seen. There is a difference is there. In the case of humans, their body and soul are different. Nor is he forced to accept a body according to the laws of nature, as we are. In materially conditioned life, the soul is different from the gross embodiment and subtle mind. These are all you are all knowing points. For the Supreme Lord, however, there is a never any such difference between him and his body and mind. The case of Lord, like example, Ahi Kunda Ahi
Snake.
This is what?
Snake.
This. Raise the hands. Eh, this is what? Snake. Yes or no? This is whose coil? Snake's coil.
Coil.
This is what? Snake. मेरा snake अच्छा लग रहा है या नहीं? Is it looking good? My snake is not looking good. Okay, no problem. This is snake, and this is what? This is what?
Coil. Coil.
Whose coil?
Snake's coil.
This is what?
Hand.
Whose hand?
Venugopal Prabhu's hand.
Venugopal Prabhu's hand. That means Venugopal is different, and his hand is. This is what?
Pen.
Whose pen?
Venugopal Prabhu's pen.
Venugopal. That means whatever is mine, that is different from me. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
This is what?
Mobile.
Whose mobile?
Venugopal Prabhu's mobile phone.
Venugopal Prabhu's mobile. Means Venugopal and mobile are same? No. It's Venugopal's mobile. Means Venugopal is different from his mobile. That mobile is different from Venugopal. So apply same thing. This is snake, and this is what?
Snake's coil.
This is snake's coil. That means what? Can you say now here the same principle? Snake's coil. Venugopal's mobile. Where mobile is different from Venugopal. So similarly here, snake's coil means coil is different from snake. Yes. Can you say coil is different from snake here?
No.
No. Yes or no?
No, no, Prabhu.
No. Then we are saying Venugopal's mobile. Mobile is different from Venugopal. But here, snake's coil, but we don't say coil is different from snake. Yes or no? The same snake is sometimes is just rounding like this, and there's a
Told.
coil is there that we say snake's coil. But coil is not different from snake. Similarly, Lord, you say this is Lord. One second. What is this?
Lord Krishna.
What are these?
Flute.
Flute.
Lips.
Lips.
Whose lips?
Krishna's lips.
So what is this?
Hand.
In whose hand?
Krishna's
Krishna's
hand.
hand.
So now, like Venugopal's mobile, can you say where mobile is different from Krishna? Like this is a hand, this is my hand. Yes or no? So
Yes.
my hand. So me and this hand are same.
No.
So
Yes.
that is applied in the case of Jiva. And this is the whose hand? This is Krishna's hand. Yes?
Yes,
This
Prabhu.
is. So Krishna is like me and my hand are different. Same way, can you say Krishna and Krishna's hand is different?
No.
You cannot, yeah, we don't say.
You
What is
don't
the
say.
example for this? Ahi
Snake and
kundalavat,
snake.
ahi kundalavat, ahi kundalavat. Ahi means snake. Kundala means coil. Ahi kundalavat, the way the snake's coil is not different from the snake, the same way Krishna's hand is not different from
Krishna.
Krishna. So you should not apply the principle of Venugopal's mobile here or Venugopal's hand. In the case of the Jiva, so Baddha Jiva, Venugopal's where Venugopal and his hand both are different. Venugopal is nothing but Jivatma. Jivatma. This Jivatma is Satchid Anandatmaka. Sat Chit Anandatmaka. But what about his hand? This hand is Jadamayam. So here Venugopal's hand, when you say, oh, Venugopal is different from the Venugopal's hand. You say my hand, but you don't say hand is me. But in the case of Krishna, Krishna and Krishna's hand, there is no soul Krishna and Krishna's body is differently. Example, Ahi Kundalavat. Ahi Kundalavat. Sripad Madhvacharya gives this example actually. Ahi Kundalavat. So, even if you say coil, snake's coil, but still this coil is not different from the snake. The snake only that coil. Coil is also snake only. Similarly, Lord, hands, legs, all are Lord only. So you should take the snake's coil as example actually to explain Lord's hands, Lord's nose, Lord's tongue, and so on. This you should take. Generally, people say that you are saying Lord's hand, that means Lord Krishna's hand. That means Krishna should be, when you say Krishna's hand, the way when you say Venugopal's hand, Venugopal is different from the hand. Similarly, so Krishna's hand, when we say Krishna is different from his hands. And the people think, then we are giving the example that, hey, no, you should not take the same thing. Like Ahikundalavato, you should take the snake's coil. This example you take to say Lord's hand is not stack. Is it clear?
Yes, Prabhu.
This is, that's a Lord and Lord's body, no difference. But we and our body is different. We are part and parcel and Satchit Anandatmaka, Tatastha Shakti, but our body is Bahiranga Shakti, manifesting out of Bahiranga Shakti. It is different from that. But Lord, hands, legs, everything is Lord's Sarupa Shakti only. Okay, let us continue. That's the point we are hearing here. What is said here? What is said here? So in material conditioned life, the soul is different from gross embodiment and subtle mind. In our case, Jivatma and body are different. For the Supreme Lord, however, there is never any such difference between him and his body and mind. My dears, note this point, my Lord. Underline this point. Oh, my Lord. Yeah. Pilot name. He is the complete whole. If someone asks, give me an example. How can you say Lord's body, mind, and Lord are different, not different? They give the example of snake coil. Ahi Kundalavat. He is the complete whole, and his mind, body, and he himself are all
One and this.
and the same. The same snake. It is hanging the coils. Like this. God is beyond our mental imagination. Even snake coil is only just an example, actually. But a snake coil is not going to fully describe the state of Lord or Lord's nature. Just a few material examples we give to just satisfy our itching sensation, our intellectual itching sensation. How it is, Lord and Lord's body are same, but in our case, we and our body are different. So just few examples will be given. Orna Nabi Riva, Lord is only the material cause and also material cause and also what is that? Upadana Karanam and Nimitta Karanam. Yanmadhyaseto Anvayaditarataschadyesha Vigraksharat. Material cause is Upadana. Another cause, what we say? Material cause, Upadana. What are the another cause? Nimitta Karanam. Material cause. Okay. We forgot. Anyway. Upadana Karanam and Nimitta Karanam. Like for making pot, mud is towards pot, mud is Upadana Karanam and potter is Nimitta Karanam. So in the case of Lord, Lord is himself is Upadana Karanam and also he is Nimitta Karanam. How? Example is given. Urna Nabiriva, like a spider. Spider is material cause towards cobweb. And also it is Nimitta Karanam also. Is Nimitta Karanam. This is I'm just seeing what is that Upadana Karanam. Can anyone search? Constituent cause. ये क्या है? निमित्त efficient cause. Efficient cause. निमित्त कारण. Efficient cause. Okay. In Brahma Samhita, there is a similar description of the Supreme Lord. He is described there as Satchidananda Vigraha, which means that he is the eternal form, fully representing transcendental existence, knowledge, and bliss. As such, he doesn't require a separate body or mind as we do in material existence. Jivatma is just a particle. Is like a photon in light rays. Just a particle. The same way Lord is Jivatma also. But the Jivatma got the body. But in the case of the Lord, that Sachidananda Vigraha, this itself is Sachidananda Vigraha. That itself is soul. Is only manifesting that. Is only that. There is no soul and body difference there. Like Ahikundalavata. The Vedic literature clearly states that the Lord's transcendental body is completely different from ours. Lord's body and our body is different completely. It is completely transcendental. Thus, she is sometimes described as formless because he has no material form. That is the meaning of formless. Lord is said as formless means what? He has no material form like our body is having. Lord's body is not having any material form. This means that he has no form like ours, and that he is devoid of a form we can conceive of. In Brahma Samhita, it is further stated that with each and every part of his body, he can do the work of other senses. So, every part can do every work, not like our body parts. Eyes can only see, ears only can hear. But in the Lord's case, eyes can hear and ears can see. It's extraordinary. It's entirely different. It's beyond our imagination. It's achintya. It's achintya, beyond our intelligence. It is further stated that with each and every part of his body, he can do the work of other senses. This means that the Lord can walk with his hands, accept things with his legs, and with his hands and feet, eat with his eyes, sees with his hands and feet, eat with his eyes. So that means what? Can you imagine that form? It's impossible for you. Impossible for this material mind and intelligence. He is beyond our logic. In the Shruti mantras, it is also said that although the Lord has no hands and legs like ours, he has different types of hands and legs. He has no hands and legs are like us, but he has beautiful form. He has beautiful form. We see description of Vishnu in many places in Vaikuntha, and also description of Krishna. There in the description we are seeing his hands and legs, but they are not like our hands and legs, and so and so. They can do anything. And that itself is Lord. You cannot say that Lord is different and Lord's body is different. No. He has a different type of hands and legs by which he can accept all that we offer him and run faster than anyone. These points are confirmed in this eighth mantra through the use of the words like Sukra.
Shukram.
Yes. The Lord's worshipable form, Archa Vigraha, which is installed in temples by authorized acharyas who have realized the Lord in terms of mantra 7, is non-different from the original form of the Lord. Once if you install a deity in temple by the procedure given by the Agama Shastras, then the deity is non-different from the Lord. Then you may say, but it is made up of stone, Prabhu. How can you say it's transcendental? But you should accept that. Why? Shastra is saying, your pratyaksha may not accept this because of your conditioning. But Shastra is saying, because the Lord is entering into the deity and giving life to that. He's giving life to that. So that's why now he is not different from that, the deity. Prana Pratishtha. Life is brought into that deity. Life means what? Jivatma's life? No. It's life. By the chanting mantras. So chanting mantras by the authorized acharyas can install life in that deity, in that idea. This is Shabda. You may say that no, I'm not seeing with my eyes, but it is, everything cannot be seen by the eyes. Shastra is saying, Shastra is the highest pramana. And Sri Krishna expands himself into an unlimited number of forms such as Baladeva, Rama, Nrsimha, and Vara. All of these forms are one and the same personality of Godhead. Similarly, Archavigraha worship in temples is also an expanded form of the Lord. Like Nrsimha, Vamana, Matsya, Kurma, similarly Archavigraha. By worshipping the Archavigraha, one can at once approach the Lord who acts at the service of a devotee by his omnipotent energy. The Archagraha of the Lord descends at the request of Acharyas, the holy teachers, and works exactly in the original way of the Lord by virtue of Lord's omnipotence. Means what? Archavigraha, because since Acharyas' mantras, procedures are given in Agama Shastras, like in Haribhakti Vilasa, it is given in the last three Vilasas, 18, 19, and 20. So, how to install life into the deity? What are the mantras has to be chanted? How to construct a temple? Then after that, how to install the deities? How to bring life into the deities? What mantras has to be read? Everything is given. So mantra is Shabda Pramana. If mantra is saying that now Lord is coming, then you should accept even your eyes are not able to see that. That we are already established. In Shastra Pramanam, Shabda Pramana is the highest. Then the Pratyaksha Anumana. Foolish people who have no knowledge of Sri Isopanishad or any other Sri Shruti mantras consider the Archa Vigraha, which is worshipped by a pure devotee, to be made up of material elements. Because people lost faith in Shabda Pramana. Why this our India is become like this? What is the reason? India means I am saying India because Vedic culture was prevailing in India. So why now the young generations are not able to see Archa Vigraha as the Lord? Because they have no faith on Shabda Pramana. Nobody is there. So how to get faith in Shabda Pramana to teach them? So that's why they rejected Shastras. So they rejected all the practices given by, uttered by Shastras. Simply they are following how to become Western follower, just how to gratify senses. Nowadays, that's why they are going with the Western culture, living together, lesbians, gays, then co-living, then friend with benefits. You might be all knowing this. So friend with benefits and this. So like this, so many things, so many, all the concepts, all are simply based upon sense gratification. No commitment, enjoyment, because they have no faith on Shabda Pramana. They just want to experience and see whether it is fitting or not for him. Then move on. Let's move on. We are friends now onwards. That's all. We have nothing. Take it easy. No dharma. Dharmena hina pasubis samana. When you follow dharma as per your varna, if you are Brahmana, should follow Brahmana dharma, Kshatriya, Kshatriya dharma, Vaishya, Vaishya dharma, Sudra, Sudra dharma. If everyone follow their dharma and offer the result of their dharma to the Lord with love, then there is an evolution of consciousness. Then you are coming out from the bodily consciousness and you are coming to the platform of spirit, spiritual platform, transcendental platform. So then by this, what will happen? Being in transcendental form, you are out from the material miseries, your consciousness. Just for the duty's sake, you keep on doing. This is the purpose of why one should follow dharma. Dharma is not followed for the gaining artha. No. Dharma is followed only to get the kaivalyam. That means dharmasya hyapavargyasya narthorthayopakalpate. Dharmasya aikantikasya. That means dharma is there for aikantika. Aikantika means bhakti. Dharma is there to become devotee. We should accept our dharma as per the body. Even it is a very much liking to you or not liking. So you should accept that dharma based upon the body and use that dharma to not to get entangled into this material world, but use that dharma to get out from this material world or to develop prema towards the Lord. How? If you offer the result of that karma or that dharma to the Lord with love, actually you are doing the best practice. You are going to get the best result. If you do dharma and you get money, and if you keep store in the bank balance, and if you keep on watching that, you are so wealthy person. You are not a really intelligent person. If you utilize the result of your karma to the Lord's service, then that is the highest service. And then you are the more smart. Who is more smart? Yes. You are getting the maximum benefit. You are having the material body and you are using this material body and doing some work, and the result you are offering to the Lord, then you are getting the transcendental benefit out of the material body. But if you keep the result of your dharma to with you, that means result of dharma is money, dharma, artha. If you keep that artha in your balance with your name, then you are getting the only material benefit, which is temporary. Anytime it will be out from you. So that's what you have to do. You should be a most smart person. You should offer the result of your karma for the
Lord.
Lord. This is. We all should be smart enough. You should use this material body to do more and more spiritual activities, not the material activities. Then you are the smarter than the smartest. You are the most intelligent person in this whole universe. Smart person means what? Using, so gaining the best benefit, deriving or extracting best benefit than anyone else. He is the more smart. But if you use your body for the sense gratification, for having the sex, and for having the just name, fame, position, and material position, then that position is not permanent. That sex pleasure is not permanent. Your body is not permanent. Everything is gone. Then who knows what body you are going to get? You are going to get a cat body. Then what you will do? Can you become a smarter in cat body? No, because there is no sufficient intelligence is invested in that cat body, rat body, and all these animal bodies. They can't think about the Shastra and they cannot deliberate on the hearing Shastra, and whatever heard on that deliberation, they cannot do. Okay, try to be smarter. Only intelligent people can understand this. Otherwise, people waste their time in just serving in temporary things like family, so village, country, this, that, all the nonsense and waste of the time. Why you are wasting your time? You should not. So, what they do? Yeah, they offer everything to the Lord. And yes, this form may be seen as material by the imperfect eyes of foolish people. Foolish people only Kanishtadhikaris, Prakrita Bhakta. Who are Prakrita Bhaktas? So those who see Krishna in only Archa Vigraha, they are Prakrita Bhaktas. And those people, they have no proper vision actually, spiritual vision and spiritual understanding also. So they see only Lord in Archa Vigraha, not in every living entity. In the Bhagavad Gita, the Lord regrets the fallen condition of men with little knowledge who deride him because he descends like a man to this world. Maya Pakruta Gnana. Since Lord is descending to this material world, we are all thinking that he is also coming from the conjugal love. Sex between male and female is done and Krishna is appearing. It's not like that. Because of the liquids of male and female, so uniting, it is not produced, that body. Our body is the is a transformation of the mix of excretions from male and female. Our body transformed from the mixture, the transformation of the mixture, which is nothing but secretion of male and female. Like that, his body. Devaki and Vasudeva, they have the sexual intercourse and then they produce the body Krishna.
No.
This is a foolishness. Actually, initially, Lord Vasudevaha means is a pure goodness. In his heart of Vasudeva, Lord appeared. In pure goodness state, Lord appears, and he from the heart of the Vasudeva, he entered into the heart of Devaki, and then he came out from the Garbha of Devaki. He is a transcendental. It's not that baby created out of from the mixture of excretion of male and female. No. But ignorant people, they think that Lord is also like other humans or like other bodies. Lord's bodies also. They have this concept, but still they say that I love Lord so much. Mera Kanaya, Mera Lala. They say, but they have the concept of like this only. Like even you love your friend, your son, your brother, your sister. Of course, you know that they are also coming from the material body. Still, they love. Similarly, people, there are so many people, they like Krishna, like their brother or their friend or their son. Oh, Mera Kanaya, Mera Lala. And what is their understanding of the body of Krishna? It is also like us, our body. Vasudeva and Devaki had sex and they produced this. And they project, Kanaya, Radhe, Radhe. What is this? This is a bogus. This is Sahajiya. This is Sahajiya Bhakti. Is artificial devotion. They are the Sahajiyas, hypocrisy. You are understanding this. Don't become hypocrites. When you will become hypocrites, Sahajiyas, if you don't understand Shastra properly and just develop the so-called material sentimentals towards the Lord, is a simply hypocrisy. It's a waste. That's why one should understand what is Krishna from Guru, from the mouth of Guru, from Pramanika Shastra, and develop sentimentals based upon instructions of a pure devotee and based upon Shastra. That's very important. So everyone should know books. How you know, I don't know. Whether you study or whether you hear, but you should know. Without knowing all these things, no entry. No possibility of developing right sentiments. Otherwise, it's Sahajaya, artificial. Artificial devotees. You understand? You may say, oh, anyway, they are chanting names, they are having so much feeling. They are nice. If you say they are nice, you are also bogus. Because you are allowing ignorance. You are certifying ignorance. You are certifying ignorance is also another ignorance. Okay. We should not do that. Prabhupada wanted. Everyone should know the things, whatever he presented in his books. You may literate or illiterate. If you are illiterate, then hear and contemplate on that. If you are literate, then study. But studying your own, you cannot understand. You need mercy of pure devotee to explain that and to bring the right understanding towards the lines. It's very important. Otherwise, you have your pre-assumed, calculated, speculated concepts. That only you will see everywhere. Okay. In Bhagavad Gita, the Lord regrets the fallen condition of man with little knowledge who derived him because he descends like a man in this world. Such poorly informed persons don't know the omnipotency of the law. Thus, the Lord doesn't manifest himself in full to the material speculators, mental speculators. Lord will not manifest for them. He can be appreciated only in proportion to one's surrender to him. How one can surrender? When you understand the nature of the Lord and nature of yourself clearly, then you surrender. Otherwise, you may say you surrendered, but that is the reason behind surrender is some material cause. My friend told to do bhakti, so I am doing. My wife told to do bhakti, that's why I am doing. I love my wife, that's why I am doing bhakti. I love my husband, that's why I am doing bhakti. I love my IIT friend, that's why I am doing. These are all These reasons are not really a solid reasons or right reasons to have faith on the Lord. No. Faith should come from the Shastras, knowing from Shastras deeply. Okay. You should develop faith from hearing Shastra from pure devotees, not from the Lunju Punju devotees. Okay. Lunju Punju devotees will bring the same kind of Lunju Punju Shraddha, faith in you. They cannot break your ignorance. They cannot implant or they cannot place right understandings in your heart of the lines of the Shastra. They cannot place right meanings or right understandings of the lines of the Shastra into your heart. They are confused and they confuse you. And that's why you will never get the clarity about your nature and the Lord's nature. That's why you will not see the difference between you and Lord's clearly. You cannot surrender. Even you may say surrender, that is the another reason. The cause for that surrender is my wife is so much telling to me, that's why I'm going to temple. Wife surrender. You surrender to your wife, that's why you're surrendering to Lord. That's not good. Tomorrow you become powerful than your wife, then you'll say that I don't want to follow Lord also. Because you said to me to follow, and I am today onwards boycott. Till now you had no job, and your wife is having a good job. So he was earning and he is doing everything, and that's why you are following her. And day after tomorrow, you got after the 1 month, you got the very big job and lot of big package. Then you started saying, "Who are you to dictate me?" Hut. Then Lord also hut. Like this. My IT friend actually started following Bhakti, so I love and I appreciate his intelligence, and I also follow Bhakti. But my IT friend left this, so I also left. Gone. This should not be your cause of your faith. Prabhupada, that's why he says books are the basis. Preaching is the essence. You should dependent on books fully. They are the basis, they are the foundation for your building, bhakti building. And what is the essential activity you should do? Do preach all the time. Teach. You spread this knowledge to the entire whole world as much as possible. Okay. Such poorly informed persons don't know the omnipotency of the Lord. Thus, the Lord doesn't manifest him. Okay, next. In this mantra, as well as many other Vedic mantras, it is clearly stated that the Lord has been supplying goods to the living entities from time immemorial. Lord is the supplier of everything. Whole creation is because of his glances, and whole Prakriti is coming from his body only. That's why he's source of everything. Everything is manifesting out of Prakriti, and that Prakriti is Lord's energy. That's why he is the supplier of everything. A living being desires something, and the Lord supplies the object of that desire in proportion to one's qualification. If a man wants to be a high court judge, he must acquire not only the necessary qualification but also the consent of the authority who can award the title of high court judge. He must acquire necessary qualifications. But also the consent. Similarly, the Lord awards enjoyment to living entities in proportion to their qualifications, but good qualifications in themselves are not sufficient to enable one to receive awards. The mercy of Lord is also required. Good qualification is not sufficient. You're understanding? Simply having good qualification is not sufficient. Even if you do sadhana bhakti example, I'm saying. So that is your qualification. That is not sufficient to get the Krishna Prema. The mercy of Lord is also is needed. By seeing your hard labor in the sadhana bhakti, he may give mercy, he may not give. But you are doing sadhana, so you are think that you are qualified. But until unless Lord give his mercy, you can't get the result of that. That is. You have all qualifications to become to get selected for a company, for a job. But you are not selected because Lord's sanction also is needed. Lord will see what is his previous karma. Of course, he has good qualification. He studied and he has better qualification of all the applicants, but still he didn't get. Because as per his previous karma, he still has to suffer without job for the few more years. Then let them suffer. There is no sanction for him. Like what? So spiritual and both, Lord's sanction is needed. Not just your qualification is sufficient. So we are nothing. We are nothing. Our qualification is also not have. A living being desires something and the Lord supplies with all the qualification. Next, ordinarily the living being doesn't know what to ask from the Lord or which post to seek. When the living beings comes to know his constitutional position, however, he asks to be accepted into the transcendental association of a materialistic person who doesn't know who is Lord and who doesn't know his eternal position. If suppose Lord appears in front of him, and if Lord asks him what you want, he is puzzled actually. He may ask just, I want 10 crores of money, that's all. Like that. But if Lord appears in front of a devotee who has right understanding and who got the Suddha Bhakta's mercy and right understanding about the Vaikuntha planets, then he will ask service, eternal service from the Lord in Vaikuntha planets. So the point is what? So living beings comes to know the constitutional position. You should know what is your constitutional position. Otherwise, you'll ask the wrong thing. If you don't know constitutional position of yourself, that is, you are not constitutionally citizen of India. You are constitutionally inhabitant of Golok Vrindavan. Constitutionally, you are all inhabitants of inhabitants of Golok Vrindavan. Since you don't know this, then you will ask when Lord appears, some post, I want to be Prime Minister. Like that, you'll ask. What is the value of that? 5 years term is over, finished, or 10 years, 15 years, or 20 years finished. You left your body, finished. You took birth in Pakistan, then you'll become Pakistan minister, prime minister. Whom you are hating now, you became next time Pakistan minister, prime minister. What is this? Because of remembering that again and again. That is only happening. So a man who too much thinks about woman, in the next life she'll become woman. Like most of the women, they are all man in the previous life. Because of attraction for the woman, they all became women. Prabhupada is writing for that. I am not. Don't blame me. Yes. Rajashri is asking, Mataji, is it right to ask that? Get service to the Lord, servants. Dasa dasanudas. That's right mood. Servants means what? My husband is also chanting 4 rounds. I will serve him. So that both will be packaged. Materially, also I'm happy and I can cover that material ignorance by the name of so-called bhakti of 4 rounds chanting. It's not like that. Serving of which devotees? Pure devotees. Who know and who realize this tattva clearly. By serving them, you will be purified. Otherwise, and you will get the real pleasure. If you try to serve so-called neophyte family, so-called members, just namesake they are doing and just to cover the. No. One should be always sincere and pure. Sincerity is important. Okay. But sincerely, if you really want to serve pure devotees of the Lord, then it's good. You may ask, what about Prabhu? Only pure devotees, not the some Prakrita Bhaktas like neophytes. We don't treat neophytes and pure devotees on equal platform. They are not equal. They should not be treated equally. We are not so-called liberals. All are equal. All demigods are equals. All the gods are equal. Everything is equal. You are equal. I am equal. It appears so nice. Everything is equal, then why you want to keep money inside the almirah and dust in dustbin? Everything is equal. Keep money also in dustbin. You should keep money also in dustbin. Or rather keep dust also in the almirah. Everything is not equal. They give big lectures. Conveniently, they try to use this. That means whole world is doing exercise on Veda and Abheda. Whole world, even materialistic people also. We are all one, we are all same. That is Abheda. Our capitalists, they say that we are the owners of resources, we are different from your labors. This is a Veda. All communists, they say, we are all equal and we are having that's an equal share. We are all one, same. Abheda. The whole drama of the whole world, if you see, it's simply all the philosophies and all the understandings are based upon what? Veda and Abheda only. Somehow or other forms of Veda and Abheda. Nothing else actually. This is a game of Veda and Aveda. All the philosophies, your understanding. Veda, Aveda science. Some people they say, you are worshipping Krishna, I am worshipping Ganesha. You do worship your Lord, I will do worship Lord. I respect you, you respect me. Your Lord is same, my Lord is same. Everyone is same. So that there is no fighting. Accept this proposition, they say. They want to Veda principle apply. But these are all nonsense. Veda and Abheda between the things has to be decided by Shruti, Shastra, not by you. Whatever Shastra says that, you should accept. And who will teach that Shastra to you? The realized soul. And you cannot get everything by your own, whimsically. Otherwise, you speculate in your own way. Veda, Abheda. All philosophy is based upon Veda or Veda. Some people they say Abheda, some people say Veda. Even in the philosophy also same and in the Vyavahara also same. Veda and Abheda. Yes, we are all one family, we are all one village, we should be together and let's fight for others. Fight on the other village. He is using the Bheda, Abheda principle. We are all, our villagers, one village, we one Abheda. And we'll fight with that village. He is not our community. That village people are not our community people. So we should suppress them. Veda. What is there? Everything is what? Veda and Abheda. Our philosophy is so Veda and Abheda. Achintya Veda Veda. This. Yes, Rajeshri Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Am I audible, Prabhuji?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Prabhuji, while preaching, I have come across one argument where people say that all the different religions are preaching love of God. And even if they're praying to demigods, if they're developing the love towards the demigods, that is also the same process. So somewhere I want to understand and get some clarity on how to refute such arguments.
That's why whenever you hear the Abheda, so we being in the society, we became so ignorant. We developed so many conceptions which are deviated from the Shastra, and we are just hanging around with those concepts. All are bogus. We think that from the childhood we are brainwashed. Not seeing difference itself is a nice thing. He is a poor man and you are a rich person and don't see difference and help. They give some few examples and like that. You apply this everywhere. Even you worship Shiva and I worship Ganesha. We are all worshipping, of course, one, no difference. These are all the philosophies introduced strongly by the Advaitins, and which really entered into the blood actually, and very strongly they entered into the blood of the every one of the society, and they are just prevailing everywhere and manifesting in the form of different philosophies. So that's why Prabhupada always says, and we do, Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tarini. Nirvishesha concepts are there. Abheda concepts. Nirvishesha means no difference. Abheda concepts are there in the whole society. Not only just Mayavadis, the remnants of Mayavadi is prevailing in all the philosophies and all the views, understandings, and presentations. So you should be very, very pure, clean, and clear about the right philosophy. But our people also becoming ignorant, not able to discriminate what is right and wrong because of poor understanding of the right philosophy. Like a weaker person, he cannot fight. So they may say, yes, anyway, demigod worship, they are also worshipping, they are also getting love. So everything love is love is love. You worship Krishna, you also get love. I worship Ganesh, I also get love. Love is equal to love. We are all one. This is bogus. Who is Ganesha? Ganesha is Jiva, who is having the material body. And Krishna, he has no difference between his body and soul. Ahi Kundalavat. He is transcendental body, Satchidananda Vigraha. How worshipping of transcendental body and worshipping of material body are same? How it can be? It's karma, actually, if you worship demigods. You will get the karmic reactions from the karma. But when you worship transcendental body of Krishna, then you will also become the transcendental. Your body, mind, everything is becoming transcendentalized. By worshipping Ganesha, you cannot get the transcendental body because Ganesha's body is not out of Shuddha Sattva. By serving him, no Shastra is saying like that. Who is he to say that worshipping demigods and worshipping Krishna is same? What concept he has about the Ganesha and what a concept he has having about Krishna? Does he know what is karma and what is bhakti? Just ignorance, this is.
Yes, Prabhu.
Let's
Thank
see.
you.
Yes.
Thank you, Hare Krishna.
So that's why one should become very sharp, like a razor, to cut down the ignorance. Because of your crazy laziness, you are not investing time and not using your brain to deliberate, just to be not at all a useful weapon for this movement. This is the problem actually. Why? This is so. So you can speak. It's unmuted. You, you are already unmuted. Now you muted.
Hare Krishna.
You speak.
Demigod's body is again a material body. Is it true?
Yeah, that's all I said.
Or even Lord Shiva, Brahma?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But Lord Shiva is not going to, he will always remain. That's what I'm told.
No, his body is also out of mind. Only Vishnu's body is transcendental body. That's all. Only Vishnu's body. If you want, you read 1.2.23. Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, second chapter, 23rd sloka. Read the commentary of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur and Jiva Goswami and Srila Prabhupada. Then you'll understand. Okay.
Thank you.
So many so-called social workers and social reformers introduced so many bogus philosophies based upon Advaita core concepts. And they started teaching to the from the childhood to the till the death. All this. So many writers, so many social reformers, social workers, Sangha Seva Kartalu. Because of their writings, society being trained, influenced, and bombarded with their ideas and ideologies and concepts, we shifted away from the right philosophy thousands of kilometers away. The whole society is taken away from the right understanding of the fact, actually. From the fact, the society's understanding is taken away how many kilometers? Thousands of kilometers. We are trying to pull the whole society towards the right understanding of the absolute truth and fact. But if don't prepare properly, you are in the use of a devotee, but not a efficient contributor to us, then what is the use of your wearing the dress, having sari and having dhoti, tilak, only externals actually. Prepare. Try to pull this society towards a right philosophy. Okay? You should make your life perfect and help others to become perfect. Next. Unfortunately, living beings under the influence of material nature ask for many other things, and they are described in the Bhagavad Gita as having divided or splay intelligence. Spiritual intelligence is one, but mundane intelligence is diverse. In Srimad Bhagavatam, that means spiritual intelligence is always Vyavasayatmika buddhir ekeha kuru nandana. Spiritual intelligence is one means it is resoluted actually. Just what is that? Whatever it may be, I always just surrender to the Lord Krishna, and I never leave him and at any cost, and I serve him by my body, by my body, speech, and tongue, body, speech, and my actions all the time. This is the resolution, actually. This is the resoluted consciousness. But material people's consciousness, material people intelligence is Bahusyaka Hanantascha. I will purchase that land, then after that I will get this much profit, then I will invest there, then after that that much benefit I get and that profit, and this is given to him, and then he is my enemy, this is my my friend, and these are all my relatives, and these are all my opponents. All these, his intelligence is distributed and is diverse into the many branches and sub branches. But a devotee's intelligence is resoluted, whatever it may be. Maybe sky just to fall on me, no problem. I always so to continue my service to the Lord. I may get pain or pleasure, I may get liberation or may not, I may get happiness or not, but I never leave this service. Chanting and hearing of Krishna's holy names all the time. Shavanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atma Nivedanam. This is the devotee's intelligence, a resoluted intelligence. Vyavasayatmika buddhi. But those who are not having such a strong faith, oh, I have this problem, Prabhuji, I can't do 16 rounds also, 4 rounds. Prabhuji, this is the problem. So for last 1 month, I'm not chanting even I took my Diksha. They find 1,000 reasons for everything. So you have to raise from that state to Savyavasayatmika buddhi reke hakurunandana. Firm faith. So दुनिया पूरा एकदम गिर जाए फिर भी हम भगवान की जैसा प्रहलाद they are planning to kill him by different ways, want to throw him from a big mountain. Did he stop any for one Krishna chanting Krishna? No. That is the faith one should have as a devotee. What is there? Just little problem, then over, finish all sadhana for months. Tata, bye bye. They're all still in the neophyte state. Spiritual intelligence is one, but mundane intelligence is diverse. In Srimad Bhagavatam, it is stated that those who are captivated by the temporary beauties of external energy forget the real aim of life. They forget real aim of life, which is to go back to whole Godhead. Forgetting this, one tries to adjust things. So forgetting the real business, and all the time they spend time to. Anyway, these are all temporary and always changes, and he wants to do better change so that he thinks that it is permanent and he can be happy with that. What is this scientists, industrialists, manufacturers, what they are doing? They are taking the material energy and they are trying to change from one place to another place and thinking that it is a great endeavor and great success. So now electricity, water is flowing from the dam. So they rotated burners by keeping to the flow of water and electricity came and then light is produced. That means energy from one place to another place, they shifted and they think that, oh, I'm great. And so that I will be happy. You change so much. You dig out all the earth and you constructed into the buildings so nicely. And one earthquake, finish. Everything is once again a flat land. What is your capacity of? You feel that, oh, it's my nice flat, for whole my life investment invested here, my life savings invested here, and had a flat 1.5 crores. In a big apartment, one small flat, 3 BHK. In, I think, Bangalore, maybe 2 crores or 3 crores. His whole life savings. And on top of that, he took EMI also. And he feel that is just what? Digging the mud from the earth and just making it as a cement and arranging here in the form of building. Transforming one place to another place, changing the place. And we think that we are so nice. We are the great things are achieving. Just one scale 9.5 or 10 for 3 minutes in Bangalore. Everything is like a flat. You'll be seeing from the here to there, from Kormangla to everything from another side you'll be seeing. Oh, everything is flat now. So that's why our plans are nothing in front of the Lord's plan. One should not too much endure for transforming one energy from one place to another place in this material world. Just to kamasyanindriya prite labo jiveta yavata. Just for the survival of this body, do the work. And after that, take as remnant of the Lord, eat it and chant Hare Krishna. This is good for you. Cut off all your so-called unnecessary friendships and relationships. Finish it. Just isolated with the only devotees is good from the mundane people. And chant Hare Krishna and spread these teachings all the places everywhere. Wherever you got chance. Don't hear them. Make them hear you. All nonsense. They will repeat the same unnecessary things. Oh, I purchased, one lakh 30,000. 10 grams of gold, 13 lakhs, 100 grams. I made a necklace. How it is? Your neighbor will coming and bringing her necklace, new necklace, and keeping in front of you, and started glorifying her glories herself. What do you say? What is this nonsense? Ask her. Stop your nonsense and hear from me, like that you start your things. Yeah. In Srimad Bhagavatam, it is stated that those who are captivated by temporary beauties, okay, forgetting this, one tries to adjust things by various plans and programs, but this is like chewing what has already been chewed. Prabhupada purports are like a, like a extraordinary. Nonetheless, the Lord is so kind that He allows the forgetful living entity to continue in this way without interference. So, Lord is allowing. If you want to be ignorant, be ignorant. Thus, this mantra of Sri Isopanishad uses the very appropriate word yathatyataha, indicating that the Lord rewards the living entities just as pursuance of their wants, their desires. Okay, next, God is described here as Paribhuhu, that means greatest of all. So everything is coming from Him. How anyone can be superior than Him, because they are all dependent on Him and He is the cause of all. Then how one among the all can become superior to the Lord? It is impossible. He is omnipotent. Only the Supreme Lord is self-sufficient. He doesn't need anything from anyone, because everything is coming from Him only. So what is the point of, there is no another Lord beside to Him, so that this Lord is needed something to do. There are no true Krishnas. Means there is no another person parallel to Krishna. Of course, true Krishnas are there. In Golok Vrindavan, one Krishna is Yashodanandan, and in Dwaraka there is another Krishna, Devakinandan, but that is a different. Same Krishna only manifesting in two places. But you can say in this case also, one Krishna only manifesting in two places. But Krishna is one only. But similarly, there is no another like that. There is no another person like Krishna who can help Krishna to do all these things. Vadanti tat tattvavidas tattvam yasgnanam advayam 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 na dvayam na dvayam na dvayam advayam. Not two, not two, not two, only one. Here it is clearly said that not two. Only one also is not said. Not two, advayam. There are no two. You may say, we are out there, na Prabhu. Lord is there and we are there. That means we are now many. Hey, who are you? You are also part of him only. Because you, Tatastha Shakti, being Tatastha Shakti is belongs to him. Like one mango tree, it might be having so many branches and leaves. But you say, one tree only. So even it is having so many branches and leaves. Even there are so many avatars, they are all like the branches, like amshas. But tree is one. When the Lord Krishna appeared on the earth 5,000 years ago, he displayed his full manifestation, self-sufficient. That is being explained here. Personality of God is, oh my God, today we are becoming a little slower. Oh, I thought to finish 3 slokas, 3 mantras, 7:20. How time is going so quickly? It's very bad actually. Timer is speed. Time is made speed actually. Time factor is increasing. That's how quickly it is finishing. It should be 1 more hour. In his childhood, he killed many powerful demons such as Aghasura, Bakasura, and Shakatasura. And there was no question of his having acquired such a power through any extraneous endeavor. Krishna, Prabhupada is giving best examples. Small baby, just one kick by his feet, all that Shakatasura is just giving up and down, turns and finished. Although the gopis approached him with paramour's feelings of love, the relationship between the gopis and Lord Krishna was worshipped even by Lord Chaitanya, who was strict sannyasi. So, gopis are nothing but who? They are also not different from him. His Swarupa Shakti only is manifesting. What is gopi? Gopi is nothing but is the manifestation of Krishna Prema. The essence of Ladini Shakti is Krishna Prema. That Krishna Prema's manifestation only gopis. Varieties of variegated way manifesting the Krishna Prema is nothing but gopis. So that's why gopi is nothing but what? And extreme gopi is Srimati Radharani. So that means she is nothing but what? Krishna Prema Mayi. Krishna Prema Mayi Radha. Radha Prema Mayo Hari. Jiva Goswami wrote a song on this. He's saying that Krishna Prema Mayi Radha is nothing but manifestation of Krishna Prema. Krishna Prema is what? Essence of Ladini Shakti. What is Ladini Shakti? Is a Swarupa Shakti of the Lord. His own internal potency. That only is manifesting. So that's why she is not different from him. So he is not dependent on anyone to get pleasure. He is self-sufficient, self-eliminating. He is complete. Sri Isopanishad describes him as Suddham, is a pure, and Apapa Vidham, prophylactic. He is antiseptic in the sense that means Apapa Vidham, he purifies everything. He is pure and he purifies also. Like pure water, it also purifies. As mentioned in Bhagavad Gita, a devotee may appear to be Sudurachara, not well behaved in the beginning, but so Kshipram hi bhavati dharmatma. Apiche Suduracharo bhajite mam ananya bhak sadhurev samantavya. Even one is so fallen soul, and if he chant Krishna's names continuously, Krishna is assuring. You should accept him as a sadhu, even he is a sinful person, and Krishna is assuring that. What he is assuring? He is assuring that Kshipram bhavati dharmatma. Very soon, that sinful man is going to become dharmatma, righteous person, because that is the power of my bhakti. That's why, my dear Arjuna, Kaunteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranashyati. Hey, my dear Kaunteya, go and declare to everyone, whoever is chanting Krishna's name, even he is a fallen soul and very, very heinous, he's doing the heinous sinful activities, still you declare that he is sadhu, and everyone should accept this because he is doing my bhakti. That's why my bhakti is so powerful, even it can purify any amount of dirt. That is the power of my devotion. My dear Arjun, you declare that by playing big, big drums in all the centers and assemblies, you go and declare this. If you declare, that is pakka. If I declare, it will not be pakka. Because I have no guarantee that I can stand on my words. But if my devotee declares, if my devotee make a statement, I will make sure that it will never broken. But if I make any statement, it can be broken by me anytime. So that's why you go and declare. Name bhakta pranashyati. Because Lord can break his own words. He told that he will not hold any weapon in the battle of Kurukshetra, but he would. And his devotee Bhishmas made a promise that I will make my dear Krishna, you to hold a weapon in the battle. I will make you. Who won? Devotee won. Lord has got defeat. So that's why now here also Lord is saying that, my dear Arjuna, you declare, my devotee cannot be perished. Okay. Yes, Priya Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So in when Krishna was attacking Bhishmadev shot arrows to him, and blood was coming from his body, Prabhuji. So uh, this verse is saying Krishna has no veins, but he's got blood, Prabhuji.
Oh, blood, my God. So that's why he's also having material body.
No, 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 no.
This is simply my actually into the make Leela more relatable. Yogamaya shows so whatever needed to make the Leela real in this material world. That means matchable, not real, matchable.
Mhm.
That's all. What is Yogamaya? Definition of Yogamaya is what? Riterdam yat pratiyeta na pratiyeta chatmani. Tadvidyad atmano mayam yatha baso yatha tamaha. You should hear Chatusloki and go on hear Chatusloki, second canto, 9th chapter, sloka number 32 and 33. You'll understand what is Yogamaya. Then you'll understand Yogamaya's Leela. Then you can get the clarity of these things. Why blood is shown there.
Thank you.
Otherwise, Krishna can do in 1 minute everything. All the Kurukshetra, how much time it will take for him to finish all the opponents of Arjuna? 1 second. Then what is the point? He is just acting like as a messenger and as just a relative of Arjuna. That means game का पूरा 1 मिनट में खत्म कर सकते. He can finish whole game in 1 second, being a supreme personality of Godhead. Now that is not the point. This Leela should happen like a Leela. Even Rama can find Sita for how much time it will take? 1 second. But for that avatara, there is some foundation is defined. That Lord also follows that rules, game rules. We forget game rules sometimes and simply think that why Krishna didn't do like this, didn't do like that. Hey, what is there? You are forgetting the whole game rules. He came as like a Maria Purushottama, that's all. Then he has to go and search like a human being, Sita. So, because in all circumstances, he is Shuddham, most purified. He is often compared to the sun. The sun extracts moisture from many untouchable places on the earth, yet it remains pure. So he purifies everything. That doesn't mean that like pure water, if you take and if you use it dirty clothes to wash, it will become dirty. Like that, when Lord's name is used to purify the dirty heart, Lord's name is also becoming dirty. It's not like that. Like sun is purifying the entire dirt in this on the earth planet. Someone is having this tool on the earth, so sun is taking out it's drying up everything and finishing. It's cleaning. Now sun is becoming contaminated. No. Similarly, Lord's name is also not get contaminated. A Lord also not get contaminated. If the sun, which is material object, is powerful, if the sun, which is material object, is so powerful, then we can hardly begin to imagine the purifying strength of the all-powerful Lord. Wow, we finished only one mantra. Seventh. Like this, how many days it will take? Only 8, 10 days, 10 classes. It's too much. What should we do? Few mantras for self-study? Yes. Otherwise, you should speed it up. मुश्किल होगा actually. Everything is clear? Any questions? Clear? Any questions? No questions? Yes, Rajeshri Mataji, please.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, this Swamohini, Swajana Mohini, these are all parts of Yoga Maya only, no Prabhuji?
Yes.
Okay, Hare Krishna.
Yogamaya Ritedam yat pratiyeta na pratiyeta chatmani means Yogamaya what she does. She is very powerful for specific reason. For specific reason. And Atmani Rite, those who has got, who has gotten the Paramatma Sakshatkara, like Arjuna, Yashoda, and all these. Paramatma Sakshatkara, those who got, on them only it will work. For them, it shows material and spiritual objects, and also it doesn't show. Or she shows and also doesn't show some material and spiritual objects for specific reason. Example. Example is Mother Yashoda. In Mother Yashoda's case, Yogamaya has shown when Lord opened his mouth, all the material universes in one universe, also Nandamara's house. So Krishna and herself, she saw everything. That means here too, here to Yashodamaya. Yashodamaya who already realized Bhagavan, who got already Paramatma Sakshat, means Bhagavan realization. On her only she is acting. And she is acting and she is showing what? Yogamaya is showing what? Is showing material universes. And in that material universe, it is showing the transcendental Krishna and also transcendental Nandamara's house and transcendental Yashoda. And also immediately she stopped also. So here what? What is the reason she is doing like that? She is teaching to us. She is teaching to us what? Yashoda Maya's love for Krishna, even after seeing the Aishwarya of the Lord, her love for Krishna, her Vatsalya bhava for Krishna is not even, it's not little bit is reduced. But in the case of Arjuna, in the battle of Kurukshetra, Yogamaya to Arjuna showed universal form, transcendental universal form. In that transcendental universal form, there are so many Brahmandas on the transcendental form in the hair. On the hair, there are so many Brahmandas are standing, and in that each Brahmanda, there is one material Virat. Both she is showing to Arjuna. At that time, Arjuna was not able to see two-handed Krishna who is standing in front of him. That means she showed material and spiritual universal forms, and she stopped showing two-handed form. By this, what happened? By seeing transcendental form of universal form of the Lord, Arjuna's Sakya Bhava is a slacking. Then he started saying, "Hey, Bhakti, you are the supreme personality of Godhead. From my childhood, I use so many abusing words, teasing words to you. Please forgive me." That means all his Sakya Bhava is gone. And he come to the stage of Sadasya. That means his Sakya is slackened. He got influenced by the Aishwarya of the Lord. But Mother Yashoda, heck, what is this? Something nonsense is coming in his mouth. Let me take some cow urine and the tail of cow and just 2 times I'll put it up and down, everything will go out. He's my lalla. That means her love for Krishna, that's motherlyhood. It never goes down. Yogamaya is showing that to us.
I was not a fan of tofu until I tried this tofu stir fry. With fresh vegetables and protein-packed tofu, this dish makes for a well-balanced meal. Start my batter cook.
So this is the way, like in the case of Yavandar Yashoda and Rohini. You know what happened? When Putana is came in the form of a beautiful woman, everyone thinking that, wow, Mother Lakshmi is directly coming to see my baby. What a fortune. What is this? Transcendental Yashoda Maya, who is always in transcendental platform, she is not able to recognize material Putana, demonic Putana, and beauty of the Putana, which is coming out of matter. So she is got illusioned by that. That means Maya is so powerful, it is influencing devotee. Who is always residing with the Lord, such a devotee is got illusion because of Maya. Do you take like that? No. Here also Yoga Maya. On Yashoda Maya, Mahamaya is acting and she is covering her transcendental nature. She is creating illusion for Yashoda Maya. Because they see the Putana, immediately Mother Yashoda and Rohini said that, okay, you are Lakshmi. So nice. And she said, Putana said that I want to feed my breast milk to your cute little baby. Then they said immediately, wow, you are such a gentle woman. Nice. You go. He is in that room and you. They captivated by the beauty of Putana, which is matter. Out of matter, that beauty is there. And this transcendental personality is how they are captivated. That means Mahamaya is so powerful who can capture and create illusion for the transcendental devotees who are always with Krishna. Do you take like that? Here also, Yoga Maya is only working on Mother Yashoda, not the Yoga Maya is only working. Yoga Maya is creating such a illusion to Yoga, Mother Yashoda and Rohini. So that Leela can move forward. Otherwise, if Mother Yashoda immediately comes to know, hey, this is Putana, then what will happen? Then there will be no rasa. Then there will be no rasa because Yogamaya always work for the Lord's desire. Lord is desiring what? Lord is desiring the pampering. What pampering? After Putana get killed, that baby is lying on the body of Putana and immediately Mother Yashoda jumps and she gets that baby and she always kissing, oh, my boy. So what happened to you? A small baby actually. She takes so much lovingly and thinks that, oh, something happened to him. And she gives so much affection and love to him. He wants that actually. So to happen that Yashoda Maya should get illusioned by Putana. Otherwise, what is the story? How Lord can catch her? So that's why Yogamaya does all these things. So for the pleasure of the Lord. Who doesn't know this idea? So they think everything is with one Maya. That is the Advaitins. They are all Mayavadis. But there are two, Yoga Maya and Maha. Like this, you have several things. You know, anything else? What happened, Uttara? Today you are completely down. Your health is not good. Sleeping.
Tired.
Tired. Okay. Okay. We'll finish here. Thank you very much. Tomorrow we'll meet. Hare Krishna. I will try to please pray for me so that I can do
Dandavat Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Dandavat Prabhu.